where was God before Genesis 1:1? A question that shatters the limits of human logic and yet demands your full attention, because the answer doesn't just reveal the beginning of creation, it exposes the eternal nature of the Creator you claim to follow. You've read, "In the beginning God created," but have you ever stopped to ask, where was He before there was a where? Before time, before space, before anything your five senses could recognize? God was not waiting, not becoming, not evolving. He existed in a realm untouched by dimensions, because He created dimensions. Exodus 3:14 echoes this reality. I am that I am, not I was or I will be, but a present tense eternity that terrifies the finite mind. You see, the shocking truth is that before the foundations of the world, God wasn't just existing in a passive state. He was operating in a realm of perfect glory, relationship, and intention. John 17:5 reveals Jesus praying, "Father, glorify me with the glory I had with you before the world was." This wasn't loneliness or stillness. It was divine fullness, a mystery of communion within the Godhead. God wasn't bored, waiting to create you. He was already complete, already powerful, already worthy. And yet, in a moment that shook the nothingness into form, He chose to initiate time, not because He needed you, but because He wanted you. That's not sentiment, that's sovereign desire. Revelation 13:8 calls Jesus the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world, which means even before Genesis 1:1, your redemption was already woven into His eternal mind. Let that sink in. Before light existed, your salvation was already planned. Here's the hidden layer most overlook. Genesis 1:1 isn't the beginning of God's story, it's the beginning of yours. The throne in Revelation 4:11 declares, "You created all things, and for your pleasure they are and were created." So don't get it twisted. The universe doesn't revolve around your timeline, your career, your heartbreak. It revolves around a God who operates outside of clocks and galaxies. You worry about your next move, but Isaiah 46:10 says God declares the end from the beginning. He doesn't guess, He knows, and what He authors, He finishes. The warning is this: if you try to understand God strictly through created things, you'll always shrink Him to your limited worldview. But Colossians 1:17 declares, He is before all things, and in Him all things hold together. That means every atom, every breath, every heartbeat is pulsing under the authority of one who predates time itself. This is not mythology. This is your Maker. And here's a truth you may secretly resist. If God existed before the beginning, then your life has no meaning apart from Him. You can chase success, relationships, even religion, but unless your soul is aligned with the one who was before anything is, you'll keep living in fragments. God isn't bound by your questions. He's inviting you into His eternal answers. The mystery of where God was before Genesis isn't just a theological riddle. It's a spiritual invitation to bow before the only being who never began and will never end. So here's the challenge. Stop asking God to fit into your story and start surrendering to the fact that you exist only because you're part of His.